Full intro. Week 11 of the Harmony D&D stream. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching on YouTube or on Twitch or wherever you're at. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I think they're sorted out, so let's get into it. Legit. You just told us you're moving. I honestly wasn't paying a lot of attention because
I don't blame you. I don't pay
trying to
attention
fix
to the either.
I was trying to fix my fucking microphone.
I
So
moved
go ahead.
over the weekend. That'll be exciting. Each of the rooms that we get access to is bigger than our entire apartment right now, so that's nice.
Yes.
Um,
Very nice. I heard
My
that part.
background will no longer be like 10 feet away and boring, and the TV will be in a different room when I'm playing, so that'll be nice. Other than that, I do a whole lot of work, and then it's not going to stop anytime soon. So not a lot of sleep coming up, and I have a sippy cup.
Congrats.
Suck it. Ow.
I approve of this move. This new apartment sounds great. I'm okay with you moving there.
Everything but my
DM
budget.
approved.
Everything but my budget is okay with this.
Well,
That happens.
you can deal with it. I don't have to worry about it. You do.
You have a sippy cup. When do you deal with adult things?
Like every
Like budgets.
Thursday. Thursdays are adult stuff.
All right. You get to play any games this week, or has it been all work?
I've done a lot of work. Tomorrow I get to play.
Yay.
Yeah, and I'll give a recap. I think it'll be easier to recap that than to post-cap it.
Yeah.
Pre-cap? Pre-cap. I can't pre-cap it, so
You're
I'll
starting
recap.
a new D&D thing with a weird wizard that
Yep.
doesn't know that he's a wizard.
You got it.
All right. Jeremy, Nightcrawler, what's been going on?
Not
been?
a damn. Well, actually, I say that every time, but then there's something open there. But
And then you go on for 20 minutes.
shut up, Stephanie. She asked me
okay.
about my life, okay?
Yeah, I want to know.
I was
Inquiring
long-winded last
minds.
week.
Lately, you know what? It's been awesome. Especially the haunt. The haunt world is awesome.
Nice.
We've been getting double every night, even more visitors coming through. I've actually got a girl that thought it was kinky to wanting to find out who the man behind my mask was, and thought it would be kinky to know she wants to get. Yeah. Anyway, she knows that. Too far deep in there. TMI for that. But there's not only one. I mean, there's like 4 or 5 of them. So it's ridiculousness with that. And I'm like, here I am.
What's the
talking about
mask?
my applications, and you know what? Getting all these girls talking to me on a fucking cell phone, and now I'm getting hit on behind a mask. So it's kind of creepy with that.
What kind of mask?
It's a clown mask. Killer clown mask.
Killer clown? Like it or
No, not like it.
not
no,
like that?
No, it's a one of a kind mask that one of our 9 years ago, one of the makeup artists actually had to design a mask, and she presented it to the owners, and I was like, hey, this one's gonna be mine. It's always been mine for the last 9
Nice.
years.
Claimed.
In the world of fucking gaming, though, I played 3 rounds of whatchamacall,
Battlefront?
no,
Smite?
uh,
Rocket
no,
League.
well, I've been playing. Yeah, that's it right there. I played 3 rounds of Rocket League, and this is broke now.
I mean, that's awful. I'm sorry. Sorry. That's a
So
terrible.
I mean, like this, the little joystick will not stay on one area. It just sits there. Yeah. I'm done with fucking Rocket League with that shit. I'm waiting until they actually implement the way where you can block
Okay.
out PlayStation users. As soon as that happens, that's when I'll get back in. But
That happened 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, I've never heard of this before.
no,
The PS3 block's in the option menu and it's active. It went live 4 weeks ago.
Oh.
I
I
haven't played with a
okay.
PlayStation user in like a month, and my scores have quadrupled.
Damn.
You're just
See,
doing it
man,
wrong.
Okay. Anywho, other than that, I have mastered every fucking god in Smite now,
Nice.
including the new one that actually released yesterday. Soul.
What's the
who is
new one?
her name is Soul. She's the sun goddess. She's a fucking amazing,
See, Dan-
awesome.
Now you have to play Smite just once so you can play the Sun God.
Oh, it's fucking
No?
sweet. Yeah,
He's like,
Dan,
I'm not
you
doing
have
it.
to go
I don't
play.
care.
You have to go play just once, just so you can play the Sun God. Dan.
0 fucks is Dan's response to that.
Dan's like, I don't give a fuck about what you have, and you're fucking Sun
Fuck
God.
that game.
But yeah, other than that, not nothing other than that.
Nice. All right. Well, speaking of Dan, what's been going on?
Not much. Been playing more Metal Gear Solid. I'm up to like 68% completion. So I've made a lot of progress. That's about it. Playing League. I tried that Vermintide, I think
Yeah,
it's called.
Warhammer Vermintide.
It was okay. Not really my type of game, I don't think.
I didn't get to try that one. Yeah.
Played a little bit of Don't Starve Together today.
Oh,
I didn't
really?
realize it had even come out.
Oh,
I was looking through all my Steam games. I was like, hey, this is new.
Whoops.
So, yeah, I got it for free because I bought Don't
Right.
Starve. So, but they didn't tell me I got it. It just showed up.
It was like randomly, man, I'm bored. Whoa, where'd that
Yeah.
come from?
So,
I played Don't Starve Together for like an hour with my son shortly after it came out, and I haven't played it since. Those games are cool for what they are, but they don't hold my interest for very long.
yeah. Played some League. You know, been doing good in that. Nothing
Except for
really
last night.
exciting to go about there.
Except for last night. You know what's shown anything that you don't want shown on there, do you? Are you, Jeremy? Okay. Last night was horrible in League. Or night before. Not last night. When was it? When was it we got trolled, like, horribly and played against, like, the...
Isn't that every night?
Well, I mean... What was it? I don't even remember. I just know I was like, you know what? I'm done. I quit after 2 games. Usually I can suffer through the trolling, but it was horrible. I don't remember what it was.
Come to Smite. Come to Smite.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will welcome you with open arms. Yes.
Mhm.
So that's
I mean,
it.
there's the Sun God, the new Sun God right there. Pow.
Oh, really? That looks like Chandra from Magic the
Yeah.
Gathering. That's what I thought it was until you said
Yep.
it wasn't.
That is so.
Cool.
Chandra wears more clothes.
Well, if she goes full Inferno, then maybe it'll burn off. I don't know.
If you're lucky.
I'm not all up on the Magic the Gathering lore. I just know a little bit about it. Doesn't look like Felicia Day enough, is what you're saying. All right. Stephanie, what have you been doing since last week, and how are you?
We played some Quiplash together with some people from across the pond, as it were.
Nope. That was
Some
fun.
Brits that we had a very fun time getting trolled by and trolling them, I thought.
hmm
It was really fun.
Yep.
And
I learned what a fanny was, according to dumb British people. I mean, normal, average British people.
mhm. And the dumb ones, like the ones we were playing with.
I don't know. They're
Anyway,
dumb.
I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
Oh. Thumbs up that.
Yeah. That is... Oh, I started, yeah. As a voluptuous lady, that's not good for my health. So I started exercising. I enrolled in a place, paid money, good money, to go into a public place and look gross on exercise machinery.
Exercising's fun. We have a mutual friend who may or may not still be in chat who goes to the same place, and she was like, hey, we got a membership. You can make Damien go. And I was like, no, I'm not going.
He might be skinny, but he still needs to exercise.
I will run around the house for 3 hours before I'll go exercise in public.
But
Fuck that.
a girlfriend of mine and I are going together, so it's the whole buddy system accountability thing.
Nope.
It's supposed to work. We'll find out. Weekly updates.
Yay. We'll see. Hopefully it works out. Is there any other stuff to get to on the itinerary before we get into recapping last week? I don't think so. Well, I think I'm going to skip unless someone really wants to the did you know about your character. Someone got one they really want, otherwise I'll skip it.
Skip it.
Alright. Moving on. Last week, let me switch to the map because Stephanie actually took the time to go through and put a bunch of details on there for everybody. And I don't think they show up on. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. This will show up real well. I'll do a full screen of it. Just momentarily. Here, let's full screen the map. So, last week you guys went through quite a lot of things. You discovered some. You went to a nearby town. In that town, there was a couple churches who were using the power of arpeggio crystals, and those crystals burst and released the spirits of demons, or the bodies of demons, or however you want to phrase it. And after killing those, you came back to the temple. You turned Tyrnell into a gaseous form. He scouted the upper and lower levels. And then there's that. There's the lower level. And now you guys have to decide how to progress. And we kind of sort of briefly talked about it on the forums, but not straight up. So why don't you guys just go ahead and tell me what you're going to do?
I think we all pretty much had the same idea. We're going to trek on and drop down through that alternate entrance.
Okay.
I have a rope, indeed, ready for that sort of trek down if we need to.
We're going to drop down there, bask in the glory of Lumiere, and proceed to smite things.
Mm-hmm. Smite, smite, smite. All right, let's put the map back to normal size.
I'm a snake. I think there's gonna be a lot of snake going on.
This round, yeah.
You're a snake?
I probably could be later in the game.
Are you solid snake? No, no. All right.
I got
So,
buttons.
who's leading? Who's going first?
I guess I will be because I need to show everybody where it's at and whatnot.
You do know where everything is.
So,
Nope. All right. So you guys drop down to this lower level. Dan, you still have light probably on your shield.
Always.
Or
It
Thomas.
is never going away.
Sorry.
Nobody will convince me that I need to get rid of it.
All right. Let's see. Let me get my maps straightened out here.
Do you have light on your shield at like noon outside?
Yes. Every hour, light gets cast again on my shield. And as soon as I can cast continuous flame, that will be on my shield all
Nice.
the time.
Just that's what it is.
Also, I need a percentile die from Tyrnell. This room there was an arrow on this south wall that pointed
Wait.
to this ladder.
Which room are we in?
I'll ping it in a second. There you go.
Okay, we decided to go down the hole.
Yes. Pay attention.
Sorry, I would have specifically said we shouldn't go down the hole because I want to clear the whole damn thing. But okay.
You can still do that from there. There's no reason you
Well,
can't.
it goes to the same place, right? And
Yeah.
There's another
we get
door
the
up here,
steps
though.
from the hole.
There is an unexplored door up there on the northeast also. But yeah, it all leads to the same place. You can full clear the dungeon no matter which way you enter. Just this
Okay.
way, you know that door's shut and there's no flame skulls on this side, would be, if I was a player, my argument. Whereas everywhere else outside, the flame skulls are kind of just roaming around. Alright. Did a Tyrnell percentile roll, please, and The there was an arrow here on this wall, and then I think the rest of this room was mostly mostly empty. Oh, it had a bunch of. This used to be like a guest room, sleeping room, lots of beds spread out throughout it, I believe. Hopefully, I've not mixed up my notes on this room. Did it roll?
Be right back.
Did.
I see no rolls.
Can you hear me, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just make sure. Can you roll a D100 for me, please?
Star, I shall. You ready? Here we go. 1,
Money for life.
2, 3.
Okay.
And I'll check that.
All right. So what are you guys doing after you drop down in here?
Looking for something to kill.
Yeah, precisely. I still have no access to that green one, but okay.
Green?
Oh, one of the map things. I don't know what happened there.
I don't know what happened to my access, but
Well, he
okay.
pretty much explained to us everything he saw, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
right?
I explained that to everybody exactly. Like this is there was this, and then there was that, and there was this here. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a rough idea of what's behind the door to the left. So we could go there, and we could try to go ahead and fight everything that we know is there, or we can go through the door on the right. I mean, one of our fearless leaders should decide.
I think you're in that group.
I'm always behind Philly. I just die an awful lot.
We have a fearless leader, a scout, and then the cleanup
Some
crew.
music going in here too.
That's really what we have.
I'm all for clearing. I mean, we know that there are, well, no, there's another door over there to the far west, and past the mosaic of chaos and evil.
If 15 years of Final Fantasy has taught me anything, it's check every room.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this door to the northeast looks to be one of those normal stone doors that you've experienced throughout this entire place.
Which means it's stuck.
Alright. So
Which
we're going
means
to
it's
put our hands
probably
against the
stuck.
right wall. And
We're going
Control
to the
around.
part. We're going to this room.
Sounded
That's
like
what
the
I think.
consensus to me.
Okay.
All right, Philly, are you opening it? Attempting to?
I will
Yes.
open it, and I will take the blast if necessary. Yeah, you guys need to stand off to the side so you're not in the blast radius.
Just in case there's flame skulls.
Yes.
Oh, I'm directly right behind you.
Yep. All right.
Okay. I'm pretty short. I'm not going to block too much of that flame.
Well, I'm fine.
All right. I will reveal this.
Haha.
Boom! It's a long storage hallway with some extra bedding and things of that sort. Mostly now it's just rat bedding.
God dang it! We should have slept here.
Alright, so let's... Do we want to search? Anyone want to look around what's going on?
Yeah, let's search around. I'm looking through the place to see if there's anything significant there.
Okay.
Damien.
All right. Make
What's
your
that?
perception or investigation checks, whichever is better.
Perception or perception? Oh, I'd rather do perception.
Bex realizes we're in a little storage hallway.
You're underground, Bex.
As a dwarf, I now understand this.
And Thomas, you're just kind of chilling back, making sure nothing attacks you from behind while they're looking around. All right.
Yep.
Between the three of you, Philly, you find 18 copper pieces. Bex, you find 8. And guess how many you find, Tierno? 11. Everything else is...
I do not dirty my fingers with mere copper.
Okay.
I leave them there.
I take his copper, and I know exactly what I'm going to do with this copper.
All right.
Ooh.
You get my 8 copper. I'm okay with that.
19 copper. Got it.
Everything
It's a lot
else
of-
seems to be of minimal to insignificant value, you know, shredded or used up and soiled beyond any repair.
Okay, great.
The mouse, the child of the other mouse, is in my room right now.
Yep.
It ran straight at me.
Nice. We have
I'm not happy.
a pair of mice that, as it's begun to get cold, have decided they want to move into our house. Downside to living where we do, no matter what you do, you're going to get them every once in a while.
That's where you need to
There's only one left.
invest in a cat.
Well,
Damien,
all
can we
this-
have a cat?
No, we can't have a cat. We got 5 million stray cats that live nearby. If they can't... we could just
They
let
don't live
one
in our
in for a
garage,
night.
though.
We could just let one in for a night.
We'll never get rid of it.
Anyway. You guys
Get
move
that
back?
orange cat.
Yeah, we're going back to this one over here to the left.
And how do you proceed with opening it?
Wait, which one down here?
Where everyone's lined up in front of the door.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to open the door and make sure that nobody is within the line of fire.
Okay. Alright, you open the door. This was a series of hallways with various bits of art spread throughout. You see, as you're opening the door, moving light. That's not going to ping anything. Here, and it seems to be moving away, and you know that the flame skulls emit pretty bright light, so possibly what's moving that way. Maybe you just
Okay,
missed
I
it.
will put my hand up and then turn around and shh. And
Nobody shushes. Like Beck starts talking a lot now.
I'm gonna make motion for the arrow movement and then point at Mr. Elf there and then down the hallway. And then get out of the way.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sneak right by him and notch my arrow, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fuck this thing up.
Alright, give me a stealth check with advantage. And I had the wrong page up. Damn it. I forgot about the
Stealth, and come on! Fucking it. 13.
Had the advantage though, at least you didn't get the 1.
Yeah, that's true.
It's always a bright side. Alright, it does not seem to notice you. You can take an action before we roll initiative, if that's what you want to do.
That means two attacks at once, right?
Right, your normal action. Yep.
Fucker. Or could I sneak up behind it and hit it?
You could try.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna take the chance.
Alright.
We're gonna shoot it with the longbow. Let's go. Yeah!
Oh,
That's
snap.
right.
Okay.
Let's do,
Do it
another
again.
one. Yeah! Woo!
So
I'm on fire tonight. Let's go.
15,
26.
24?
26.
15 plus 9 is 24.
No.
Yes.
Sorry, I was doing 17 plus 9. You're right.
Okay. Fuck with me here. Like, no, I'm pretty sure that math's about right. Alright, so your arrow finds its purchase in in the skull, like kind of both of them like poking out the backs of the skull, making him look like he's like wearing Viking horn or Valkyrie horns or something like that. But it doesn't drop.
Viking horns.
Yeah, and it turns to face you as soon as it notices this.
I know exactly what I should have done. I've got it. I've got a plan for the next flaming skull that we got, guys. Don't worry.
Okay. Tori, I want to play. Sorry, pal. We're full up. Let's roll initiative.
All right. I'm
Hold
good
on.
at that. That's a lie. It won't open. Ah! There we go.
Oh.
I kept clicking it. It just kept moving around.
Tom, you're not supposed to go first.
Wow.
right, Tom.
Ah, way to go, elf.
You are first, so go ahead and tell me what you do. You see Turnell move up, make his attack, and you get to go.
I keep forgetting.
How far from like the hallway there that I would be able to look around and see it? Am I?
About 45, 50 feet. Or wait, how far from the hallway, or how far down the hallway is it?
No, just how far. Oh, I can actually see it.
No,
from where I'm
it's
at
here.
now? Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, how far from the hallway there, the intersection, am I?
About 50, you're about 15, 20 feet, give or take.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna walk up to there. I just wanted to make sure I could walk up and cast, and then I'm going to Sacred Flame.
What a shocker.
I know.
Shocking.
Your depth of tactical
Oh, I got a roll
creativity
save.
amazes everyone.
Look at that.
Dex save, right?
Yes,
God
Dex
dang it.
16. So yeah, nothing happens.
Nothing ever
and
happens.
I'm going to back up. That's the end of my turn.
Turn up.
It's all right. I'm used to it now.
Yeah.
I actually just cast the spells to see the visual effects, and
Right.
then
Pretty.
You're the
Billy.
firework parade.
yep.
It is your turn, Philly. Kill the party, steal the gold, and load on AH. This-
Alrighty. Am I
Work
close
on this
enough to
game.
run up and smash it in the face with Gregor?
Yes.
That's what I'm going to do.
Go
Let's
like-
get Gregor out.
Okay, so is it right here or is it down here?
It's, let's call it,
Okay.
in the middle of that square. Hold out now. She's doing her turn. Go ahead.
Alright. I will rage first, but not attack recklessly because I do not need the
Okay.
disadvantage.
make it roll.
Or, yeah.
Click and talk at the same time.
Shut up.
All
Shut.
right. That is. You want to use a hero point?
No, I think I'll take that.
That definitely is a good hit.
Is it smashed?
It is smashed good. It is not dropped.
Alright, I'm going to use my second action to also smash it again.
You didn't reckless, right? So that's an auto miss. So you swing overhand, then underhand. Your underhand just completely whiffs the floating skull. And but you still make pretty good contact on your first swing. And now it's Bex's turn.
Oh
Unlucky.
yeah.
They knew these skulls were floating around here. They nearly wiped the party earlier. They just didn't know exactly where they were.
Bex is up. Time to accomplish almost nothing. My character sheet keeps disagreeing with me. There we go. I have it all working now.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay! All right. I'm going to be a baller and use my bonus action to encourage Thomas visually. Just yeah, and then use my regular action to be a warlick.
Warlick.
There's the first shot, and the second shot I am not going to spend one of my 2 remaining hero points on.
All right. So the first shot hits for 8 force. What the hell did I miss? Anyway.
Warlick!
Warlick.
I'm a warlick. Deal with it.
All right. So, Billy's right on top of this thing.
I ignore party members for cover.
Thomas is back. That's not actually where he's at. He's like right here, and so is Bex, right?
Yeah, I'm nowhere near this thing.
Yeah.
Dying hurts.
Oh no, I said that I stepped up to the intersection, cast my
Then
spell,
step
and then moved
back.
back.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you're
I
back here.
sort of hide like
Not
underneath
fucking with
Thomas's
this
arm
Yep.
when I cast my spells. That's where I
So,
picture him standing.
Yeah, I should be the only one up there.
yep. And I don't have my PHB open. So what it's going to cast defensively, I'm pretty sure Blur is a regular action, so that's probably going to be its turn.
Oh,
I'll
thank
look
God.
real fast.
No fireball.
Oh, come on. Why are there so many things with that spell? There we
Yeah,
go.
it's one action.
Just one. All right, so that's its turn. It casts Blur. If you attack it, you have disadvantage.
Alright.
Yeah.
What?
Any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls versus the. So if you try to attack it because it blurs, you have disadvantage on your attack rolls.
What kind of hex is this?
What?
What is this? I mean, is this on?
It casts blur on itself.
Yes.
Oh,
It's a defensive
so.
spell.
The Flame Skull casts a spell for the duration. Any creature attacking has disadvantage unless the attack doesn't rely on sight or can see through illusions such as true sight, which nobody has currently. His body's basically like shimmering and blurring. You can't quite tell. It's like you're super drunk.
It's like a mirage.
Yeah.
All right. What he wants to be a bitch? That's pretty much what you're telling me. That's
Yes.
fine.
Yeah.
All right.
It's your turn.
I'm running up to it, and I'm going to make sure the bitch is going to go ahead. I'm dropping my bow, and I'm slashing at the motherfucker, and slash with the 7, motherfucker. Wait. Isn't she actually get?
Yes, I'm giving
so
him
you take the
advantage,
first
so he
roll.
should get the first roll.
Yep. You're right. If you're next to Philly while she's raging, or within 5 feet, which you are.
Right.
Within
Right.
5 feet of my
Good call.
enemy, not me. Just specifically.
Right. More or less the same thing. Slight difference.
Oh,
But yeah.
how is that, motherfucker?
So 4 damage using your sword, which is slashing,
Right.
which is full on normal damage.
And I'm doing it again.
All right. 14 to hit.
Yep.
Sticking with that.
I believe last time it was this. And you know what? Fuck it. I will hero point it. No, I'm not gonna hero point it.
You saw my face. Alright, that hits. And that's exactly enough to drop it.
That's what I remember.
Oh my golly.
Oh, shit. Well,
Yes.
that one drops, and as it's dropping, like, Esther! And you-
Esther.
yeah, Esther. And you see
Uh.
around the corner moving another light in this room to the north. And the statue of St. Cuthbert says, interesting. Friends to find, to share with my other friends.
Friends to share with your other friends.
Yep.
Matter of fact, the 19 copper that I got, I tossed it over to Cuthbert. Like towards his feet.
Okay.
I just tossed it over.
All right. I'll give you something about that in a second. Thomas.
I'm going to ready an action for when the other thing comes
Right.
into. As soon as I can see it, I'm doing something.
So you're going to chill, like peeking around the corner, like, come on, and then you're going to
Yeah,
snipe
I'm
it.
standing there at the ready.
All right. With are you readying a
Sacred
spell?
Flame.
Okay. Yeah.
Sacred Flame.
Okay, because it's. Philly.
Philly is going to shout, "Hey, Esther," and then come up here to just around the corner and also ready an action of attacking the shit out of it.
Attacking the shit out of it. Okay. Bex.
That's my name.
Yep, that's you. You're Bex. Congratulations.
Oh yeah. I am going to summon my snake.
All right, you throw down your staff, and you say, what do you say?
Slither on!
Sliver on.
Slither on. That's actually pretty much all I... Hi, Lord Snaky Snake. That's my entire turn.
All right. Okay. The next flame skull is basically going to get to right here before it's met by Philly.
But technically,
Thomas,
Tom has first shot.
going to rule that it has partial cover
Okay.
unless you.
Doesn't matter. I don't have to roll to hit, so it's
Oh
fine.
yeah. That doesn't give an advantage on saves versus stuff like this. Okay. +3.
As
Hey,
long
you
as
did
I
some
can see
damage.
it, I can hit it.
All right.
Well,
No,
you
you
can
can't.
try and
I
hit it.
I'm used to it. And then I go back into the hallway where I can no longer see it.
All right, Philly. Oh, what another round.
Esther is going to meet Gregor.
All right. Gregor it
Twice.
to the face. Oh wow.
And
Looks like that's the end of Esther.
Wow.
yeah, I hope.
Wow.
That's
32.
31.
Sorry, 31. 31.
You're
Math
is
bad
really hard
at
today.
math today.
Math is so hard
Oh,
today.
this one had.
Words are hard today too.
Wow. You basically like put a big chunk off of his cheek, nearly cut it in half, but somehow the magic that controls it keeps it afloat. And since you're directly in front of it, it will use its ray twice on you.
What? It's not gonna go defensive again?
That's a different one. They have different mentalities. Esther is more aggressive.
Fine.
Does 15 hit?
No.
Alright. Then it misses twice with its fire ray.
Can I choose to say neener, neener, neener?
Sure. Tyrnell, the statue of Cuthbert, says, if only my arms would let me pick up the shinies. And it's your turn.
I'd move over to kind of so I could get a good enough, clear enough shot, and I pick up my bow, back over, pick up, do a rolling, roll with my bonus action, and pick up my bow, and I fire 2 shots at him. Can I do that
This time.
this time?
Really
I'm a
need to
fucking
get.
stealthy ass elf.
Yeah, but that's not how attack actions really are. Moving items, dropping items, picking them back up.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
No, yes, yay or
but-
nay. I'll
but
go
this
with
time,
it.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Pow. Pow.
Uh,
Motherfuck. It had to be a 1.
12 plus 7, 19. It's dead.
Bless it. Bless it, Thomas. Hurry up. Bless it. Bless it.
The 2 flame skulls that you both know about have now been demolished with basically no threat. They didn't do any damage.
Extreme prejudice.
Cuthbert exclaims, "Good show! Good show!"
At that time, I go and I pick up the copper and I go over to his hands and I try to, line them all up to his hands.
Okay. Yeah, so he's kind of standing in this pose where he's got like a book in the one hand and his other hand's like, Eureka. He's got his finger pointed up.
I thought you said he had a sword.
Oh, no, that's right. Oh, you're right. Mixing 2
Sword.
different visions of him. So he has the book in the one hand and the sword in the up hand. So you can put them in the hand with the book.
Yes. What I'm doing.
Excellent. Bruise on me.
Hey, you heard him. You heard him, Bex. He wants some booze. Give him.
Thomas?
I forgot you.
What's everyone doing? We're out of initiative now. So.
Oh, I was just waiting to not interrupt. As soon as one of the flame skulls, like I get a chance with the snake, before Thomas gets to douse it with religious juice, I'm gonna have the snake swallow one.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh God.
I'm gonna see what happens when it reanimates inside my staff.
It sounds
I
painful.
fucking hate you. All right.
It sounds so painful.
All right.
But yeah,
So it's basically in a pocket dimension.
it is in a pocket dimension which exists inside a warlock's unrelated pocket dimension. Because I have the pocket item inside my item.
Yep. Because you're a
Yeah.
pack blade or whatever.
As far as the beer is concerned, I whip out a tankard which is empty, and upon the surface you will find a wagon. I guarantee you as many refills of that mug as you can stomach.
Yet I cannot move.
Hence the problem.
You have offered me a riddle, which I cannot solve. Very good.
But you have much time to solve it.
Even better.
And then I will walk out of his field of view.
Oh wait, come back, young dwarf.
And I'll backpedal.
Says,
Sipping from... actually, let me check my inventory. I may still have one tankard I didn't drink. I'll check. I think I drank them all. Yeah, I drank all of them. I have no more alcohol on my person.
all of the beers.
I have a... Let's see. Empty. Yeah, I drank all of my alcohol on my person.
Empty. One
Nice.
sip? Nope, no sips.
No, I have. They're explicitly marked as empty.
It's my statue. All right, so
Oh, here. I'll make you a deal, my friend.
okay.
I tell you to lean close, but you can't, so I'll stand on my tiptoes. And I pull from my pack a bucket, and I whisper to him, if you assist us through all of our journeys here today, this I will return to near overflowing.
He
To you.
says, all that I can do is let you know that nearby there lies a chest full of magnificent treasures. But that chest has also been, and he uses the term very specifically, MacGyvered, so that it is difficult to open.
Well, perhaps maybe a smaller bucket will suffice for you.
You tease me, young man.
No, I challenge you.
I told you what I've known, or what I know, rather.
You have the tankard of unlimited refills, should you figure out how to use it.
I'm afraid my design is quite limited. Also, thanks for whoever drew the giant snake in the middle of the room. That's awesome.
You're welcome.
That would be Stephanie, I think.
You need to draw a flaming skull within the giant snake.
No. No.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm assuming he said all that loud enough for them to hear,
Oh,
right?
yeah. He's here.
Because I was whispering.
His voice echoes, throughout most of the lower chambers. If you're without,
All right.
he is quite
Actually,
easy to hear. Anyone else got anything to do in this process?
I'm going to bless the remaining skull
The one that hasn't been snake devoured.
and ask him where the other skull is.
Beck shrugs and unsummons the snake. Slither off.
The snake disappears. The skull is not visible.
All right, I'll just
I have a silly question that I didn't think to ask you. Would my knowledge of magic let me know that this is an enchanted statue or a cursed person?
Make a Arcana roll of some sort.
Is that a skill? Arcana, yeah. Oh, it's the one that I need to take training in. Yes!
You
This is a rock with features.
The question doesn't even occur to Bex.
It occurs to legit. Damn it.
What was
That's
that investigation for, Tom?
I'm going to search around for the other skull before I give up and sternly warn everybody in the party that we might be facing more flame skulls.
If you don't get out of here within
Oh,
An hour,
a certain
right?
amount of time.
Yeah.
in that case, I also will say, matter of fact, Thomas, can you bless my arrows?
Yeah. I do.
Bex
Wait,
noticeably steps really
Let's-
far away from it. Like as far
Take
away
his-
as I can get.
I just like look at his quiver and I fling the water on it, and power of Lumiere compels you and all that good stuff.
Awesome.
Power of Lumiere compels you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Bex, also for like the next hour, you have advantage on checks to use intelligence,
All right.
which means you actually had a 9 there, but
It is useless.
Now hold on. Tiernell actually gave it money. Doesn't he get a bonus too?
I'm not done yet. Calm down.
Okay.
It while you're looking around, when you start to look around, it actually asks you, Tiernell, what are you searching for? Nothing is within this room except for the 5 of us.
Hey guys, what is up? Would you mind guys?
I seek the talisman. A talisman.
Oh, that. Well, there's a thing you should know about it. It's already been found.
Where?
Within the temple. Somebody found it.
So it's no longer here, is what you're saying.
It's near.
Could could you perhaps be such a kind sir and tell me precisely where?
I believe that the Dark One who took it is with his cohorts somewhere below.
Uh-huh. I know exactly where this is.
There's
Thank
only
you.
a few other portions of this facility in the rooms below, but apparently they've tunneled in.
Could you tell me precisely what this talisman does?
I have no clue what it precisely does. I only know what it sort of does.
Well, what does it sort of do?
It sort of attracts and dispels creatures from other dimensions.
Yes. This is exactly why they want this thing out of the hands of someone who does not need it. Correct. Okay. Thank you very much for your kind information, dear sir.
You're most welcome. Thank you for the money that I will never be able to spend.
Well, one day you
Unless
will be-
perhaps, wait, one of you has a trinket you could sell me. I have, the spills, how much copper was it?
19.
19.
19 bronze.
I sense 19
Good copper.
pieces of copper. Surely this is worth a weapon or two.
I have something I could sell you. Philly will say quite begrudgingly.
Most excellent. What is it?
I have a fine short bow here that I've carried for a long time, and I have not had the chance to use it.
What is a dwarf
And-
doing with an elven weapon?
It's a short bow, and I like to hunt. I can't sneak up on bunny rabbits with an axe.
One of you is blue, the other has elven weapons. Wait, since when do dwarves hunt for rabbits?
When they're not allowed in the mines anymore.
Oh. Oh, yes, like your blue friend.
Only I don't have to have the tattoo. I'm smart enough to stay away on my own.
Ah,
She speaks
Okay.
highly of me.
I would
when
like to have this bow. I will pay you 5 copper for it.
It's worth at least 30.
I have not that much copper.
Well, we're going to have to come up with a solution.
I have 19 copper, but 30 copper for a single bow? You must be mad.
This is
In
called
my
bargaining.
day, you could
Let's
buy
come back and
towns
forth.
for 30 copper.
Max will just take out a gold coin and start spinning it between his fingers.
Tyrnell will
What have
take
you
out
done
a
with
platinum
that gold?
coin. Tyrnell will take a lot of platinum and just start spinning it. It's right in front of his chin like
This
this.
isn't. Why have you taken these precious metals and melted them into coins?
Ah,
Upon
Yes.
further consideration, I would take 20 copper.
19. That is all I have.
19 is acceptable. I will remove the copper pieces from his hand and
Sling it across
them-
my back, so I look like I know what I'm doing with it.
this is a man-sized or larger than man-sized statue.
He's not, he's probably taller than he really was, if he really
Okay.
existed.
Um,
But no, it's normal size.
can somebody help me out? Because I'm not tall enough to sling it across his back.
It's true.
Tyrnell goes
She's
over
not.
there. I go over there and I pick it up and I put it over his back.
Tyrno used to not be tall enough,
I am
But
tall
that-
enough.
but now
That's
he's tall
strange.
enough that
you
he's
grew
grown.
1 inch, didn't you?
He grew like 7
What are you
inches
talking about? I'm not tall enough.
No, you weren't. You were really short. And
at
you
one
You
time.
grew, what, how many
It
inches?
was like 7 inches, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like,
But you're fine. Anyway,
You got it.
yeah.
All right, I need to remove that from my inventory also.
and the two of you also for the next hour, any ability checks are at advantage. You feel enlightened despite the insanity of the conversation.
I have one last proposition for you, my strange, solid sir.
Solid, sir.
Yeah. I pull out the gold
What's that,
doubloon.
youngling?
I pull out my gold doubloon, Damien, the unknown doubloon, and I show him both sides, and I say, if you can enlighten me as to what this is, or whence it comes from, the rewards will be tenfold for you.
Really want to do Spaceballs impersonation right now?
I really want to do a Spaceballs impersonation, but I'm too...
You can read it? No, I was just clearing my throat. It says, you're a prince. You're always a prince.
Would be
Use the
perfect.
slots.
No.
Use the Schwartz.
Let me...
None of us have that kind of accent.
Okay. This is... He looks at it and he says, for all the knowledge and wisdom that I have acquired over the years, I unfortunately have no information regarding this strange token.
Ah. So you have told us all you know. You have made a barter, and you can help me no further.
Although, I feel that perhaps in another world, it may be more valuable than it is in this one.
Well, unfortunately, I live in this world. And
Maybe you should seek new horizons.
I pocket the coin, and
I've
I
been
ask-
to worlds that are full of water, and people rule on the seas, not on the land.
Yeah. I just sort of pat the rock. You should go back there. I hear the bottom of the ocean is sweet looking.
I imagine it is quite salty.
And anybody else need to talk to the statue? Anyone?
If not,
Anyone?
it's time for our first break. Everybody
Because
good?
I'm gonna mess with it
Good.
right before we we leave.
Okay, you figure that out. Everybody, we're going to take about a 5-minute break. We'll be right back. If you like the show, hit the follow button if you haven't already. Hit us up on Twitter. Follow us there. Until then, listen to some music, and we'll see you soon.